So we're back. I made 12 rows of this fluffy part of the mittens, and now we're gonna gather bind up, simply as that. Take your yarn, go around here, then again I say like 12 rows, 25 rows. It's all about the yarn you're using also, don't forget. So for this mittens, for toddler size, I'd like the long cuff, so that way snow doesn't get into the jacket. We said 3.5 inch long. 3.5 inch. Then for the thumbs, which is 2 inch, but it's doubled 4 inch because it's 20 rows, so it makes 10 and 10. And for the rest of the mitten, until we gather, it's about 3 inch. So there's no exact science here. Look at your kids' hands too. I'd like mine a little bit wider because I'd like to add also those little magic gloves inside of the mittens. So that's why if the thumb is wide enough, it's good. So I don't have to search for my son's fingers, and because sometimes they just refuse to cooperate with you. So that way I know that his hand doesn't get wet and cold. He can play and enjoy the winter wonderland. So anyway, let's finish this mittens here. Gather bind up. You can use it with thread needle, going through each one from bottom to top. I'd like just to make it as a pearl. I go like this and slowly, just like I was going to pearl, and just pull through. I'm gonna do that all around. Then with my yarn, the black thread of yarn that I had earlier, I'm just gonna use it to sew the side here. So I'm going to use the mattress stitch. What I like to do is I sew the whole thing here. There's a little hole here, so just that stitch here is a little looser than the rest, so I'd like to pass in between here too. So tidy it up, make sure that here that there's no gap. So I'm just going to sew all the way around. I'm going to pass with my thread, of course, here, going around, so I can just keep going instead of cutting, weaving. And I'm going to sew the same here. Same thing, the little gap, I'm going to fix it. And I'm going to have a pair of beautiful toddler mittens that can be like this or like this. That's the end of this tutorial. And for the Martha Stewart, for all looms, all the sizes that I had explained on the Good Knit Kisses and the file document and the Nifty Knitter Loom Creation Facebook groups, I had a file for socks, which is the same for mittens. Mainly, if you want to do a toddler socks, use the same setting of 24 pegs. So same thing for a woman one, I use 36 pegs, and for infant I use 20 pegs. So that works for mittens or scratchy mitts and socks. For the men one, if I'm not wrong, I think it's 40, but I'll have to come back on it. Anyway, on the next tutorial I will definitely do some socks. A lot of people ask me for it, so I'm gonna use again my Martha Stewart, try to make as much tutorials as I can. And on this, please don't be offended if I don't answer to any question on the line. I have a month and a half old baby, and after I watch my Facebook messages, my Hotmail messages, my Etsy messages, I can sometimes forget on my YouTube messages. So again, I'm not here to show you how a mattress stitch is made or how a knit purl ear wrap or gather bind off is made. This is just the basic to show you what you can do with your martel loom. And just type in the search how to do a mattress stitch. I mean, you have so many tutorials, so many good people, good knit kisses. Kristen Mangus, she's doing a great job. You have Isela Phelps, you have Bethany Daly, you have Mikey Snell. I mean, there's so many that it's really unnecessary for me to extend this tutorial to make all those little techniques. And you have also Gary's Girl, yes, Virginia, she's great. So anyway, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Again, I'm sorry if my voice is not the greatest. It's almost 3:30 in the morning right now. So I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna go for a bed time. So I'll say good day to you and good night to me. Bye bye and thank you.